Hi there, I'm Tracy Todd, the Executive Director of AAMFT, and I'm here to talk about our scorecard for the last half of 2014. If you take a close look at our scorecard, you will see that the membership numbers are down in both the clinical fellow and the student membership category. We anticipated the reduction in the clinical fellow category as this is a result of the baby boomer decline as we have been preparing for many, many years. Now that we are seeing it start to occur, it is important that we all work very hard to help our student members transition to preclinical fellow and our preclinical fellows transition into clinical fellows. If we can do this, we can buffer against the loss of the anticipated clinical fellow reduction in numbers, which will have an impact on AAMFT's budget as well as on our divisions and their budgets because they get rebates per the highest paying membership category. I'm excited to turn our eyes right now to the financial benchmarks. The reserves decreased. Now, it's not too often an executive director gets to say he's excited about that, but our reserves were too high and we needed to spend down on membership benefits. And as you all know, a few years ago, the AAMFT Board of Directors approved a development fund, and we have started to use those funds to develop and launch new membership products and services. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see that the reserves are going down because it means we are launching new services and products for members. I'm also excited if you take a look at the average number of employees has gone up. This is critically important because now we don't have staff doing double duty and we have quote-unquote specialists doing the job that needs to be done, which we have lacked for a considerable amount of time. So with the increase of staff and the increase of launching of projects and research and development, we are now seeing our reserves come down, which is very healthy for the association. I'm excited also to see that while online training is just a year old for AAMFT, we are already beating the ASE benchmarks. As well as our revenue, events, and education dues are going up. So we have numbers now starting over the last 2 years to shift, which is all very healthy for AAMFT. In the Practice Protection Fund, we need to continue to develop the Practice Protection Fund because we continue to have challenges. Recently, we had a member in West Virginia who we feel was unfairly being denied licensure in West Virginia, and we had to step in and try to lend support. We have this occurring throughout the United States, but we cannot forget our colleagues in Canada who are embarking on their own regulation processes, and we need to assist them through this very challenging process that we all know because we all went through it. I'm excited about the website and our communications. I want to take the time now to say thank you to all of the testers who volunteered to test the website's navigation and speed. It was invaluable, your contributions were wonderful, and I think we are already starting to see the benefit of that testing product. I'm also excited to talk about that in the last half of 2014, we saw 238 language translations. This clearly demonstrated AAMFT is no longer a local AAMFT association. We are now transnational, whether we want to acknowledge that or not, and we do have to meet those needs. Over on the Commission and Accreditation side, while we lost a few programs, we also gained 6 new programs for a total of 121. That's up considerably from when I took over the Director of Professional and Public Affairs back in 2008. So I'm really happy to see the Commission grow with its accredited programs. The foundation is extremely exciting right now. As many of you know, at the AAMFT annual conference, we had Patrick Kennedy speak, and he literally brought the house down. So much so was the demand that we had to have 4 webcasts during the months of November and December because of the demand to hear more of him speak. Related to the foundation is the Minority Fellowship Program. At the doctoral level, the new cohort has 24 doctoral students representing 14 programs. Great diversity amongst the students, great diversity amongst our programs. Excited about that. Many of you may not know, though, that on September 22nd, AAMFT was awarded another grant. And this was the Minority Fellowship Program Youth Grant from SAMHSA, really entitled Now is the Time. And these are fellowships for master's students who expect to serve ethnic minority children and youth. And AAMFT was awarded about $500,000 for the 2014 and 15 program year. Because of the additional programming, we've had to add new members to the advisory committee. All of this is exciting for the growth of the foundation. I want to thank those of you who have supported the foundation, and I want to thank those of you who will continue to support the foundation through your contributions. Finally, I cannot close without mentioning the elephant in the room, and that is restructuring. I hope you will take the time to examine all of the documents that AAMFT has made available on the website about this exciting opportunity for AAMFT that allows us to restructure the association to become more price competitive, give members choice and voice, and to meet the needs of future marriage and family therapists who want to belong to AAMFT. There are plenty of links in the email you received announcing the scorecard. Please take a look at those before the bylaws vote, which should occur in June through August. Again, I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video and be invested in the business operations of AAMFT. Thank you.